in the last episode. Alrighty. Well, natural texture pack. Thank you. Activate. Okay. There we go. I think. For whatever reason, it's not signing me in. I'll do that later. That's not an issue, though. But in the last episode, we built a custom dungeon in the village. And we were able to write some books, get some stuff done. All in all, went really well. In this episode, we are going to be doing something a little bit different. We're not going to be working on a dungeon unless I, get what I'm about to get. Unless I finish in the time that it would normally take and still have time to at least find the location of a new dungeon. We're not going to be working on that today. At least I don't think so. I think today we are going to work on specifically a Can a man not stream in peace without having stew? However, it's time for you to get out of this building. I wonder if there's a way to disable that. Like, I enjoy the Wandering Trader, I do. But they're just everywhere. Why do they have to spawn in caves? Okay, so this is gonna be... this right here is going to be a stable. So while I have this in my mind, let me go ahead and grab some stone so that I can go ahead and start clearing this out. So the reason that building the stable is such a big deal is I am planning on building basically a hidden entrance to the castle through with stables. And I don't know how successful it's going to be, mind you, because how dare you? Because typically my redstone entrances tend to be a little bit more compact. This one's gonna be kind of big, or at least I'm hoping that it's gonna be kind of big. Ow. Okay. Let me just clear all of that out as best as I can, at least. So I'm thinking I'll have this go out just a little bit. Maybe right here. And then I'll have another set of doors just so that it's a bit more, did I used... You know what? I'll use barn doors. Oh, I got rid of my torches. Oh, I hate it when I do that. I'll use barn doors because it connects better. Yeah, barn doors. And I'll put them right here. And then I'll start clearing this area out. So it needs to be, large. So I'll put those back there. And then I'll start going outwards a little bit. So that would be one. Let me see if I can measure this correctly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, right? Is that 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, I did not do that correctly. Ah, there's a cave in here somewhere. Did there have to be a cave? That means I'm gonna have to clear it out. I sound like one of those like weary adventurers. Just, oh man, another cave. Actually, I don't think that leads outside just yet, because I think I'm gonna have to go up to go outside. Thought I heard a mob or something. Sorry. If I go silent, it's just because I'm listening. Needless to say, everything is fine. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Anyway, I think this needs to be a little bit further out, or further out that way. But I'll work on it as I go. My idea is I want to basically have this massive piston door. I hate to say it, but I'm probably going to end up killing a few horses. Just because, when it comes down to it, I don't know. Well, I may not end up killing horses. I may end up... Well, I guess I'll be in creative mode. I was going to say I may end up killing myself. It'd be fine? Yeah, it'll be fine. Okay. Now I'm like really concerned about the cave noise, because I didn't hear, because like I did I blah, 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 blah. I heard something, like I heard like the cave noise. I didn't see anything, and there doesn't seem to be anything in the immediate area, which is not a big deal if it is. You know, from the way things are going in our little campaign, my little brother doesn't seem to be as eager to destroy as I thought he would be. In fact, he's pretty docile when it comes down to it. I did not expect that at all. He's extremely, extremely, I don't want to say docile, that's not the right word either. He's very, first of all, he has no idea that I've built this. He thinks that someone else has either A, hacked into the game to do it, or B, this is like part of the Nether update. I kind of hope that it stays that way, just at least until we finish it, because, I don't know, I feel like it'll give him this really cool sense of wonder if I get it to work. And I execute this story in a decent manner. Which, you know, here's hoping, am I right? I really, 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 really want him to enjoy this. And so far he seems to be. There was a moment with him the other day that I was kind of worried, because he had said something about playing in one of his worlds. But he plays on a tablet, and I don't know how well that would work. Like, with having other people playing. Like, I know that it would be fine, like, with me, as long as I'm here. But once I go back to school, I don't know how that's gonna work. Either way, it'll get sorted eventually, and I will be happy with whatever we end up doing, simply because he's my brother, and I love him with all my heart and soul. Okay, so this should be big enough for, like, the actual stables. You know, I could have one here, one here, one here, and one here. Hey, Vincent, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I'm thinking I want to make this a bit more homey. Do I want to use... I don't want to use the fleshy wood just yet. That's gonna come later. I think I'll... You know what? I think I'll use, spruce. I think so? If this isn't your first tune-in, then I definitely haven't... I don't remember you saying anything in previous streams, so I don't think this is... Yeah, I think this is your first time. But I may be wrong. I'm a very forgetful person. But yeah, welcome to the stream. For context, I'm building an incredibly... I'm basically doing D&D, but Minecraft. We have classes, we have quests. Eventually, we're going to go to the Nether, where there's going to be even more quests and such. But for now, we're just kind of like working on the castle itself and the village. I'll give you a quick run through. I've got a bunch of secret stuff that look at me. Secret stuff, not able to find. I've got like a bunch of secret stuff. Yeah, welcome to the stream. I've got all kinds of weird stuff in here. There's nothing in here yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. But I thought this place was interesting, so I've got a lot of secrets and stuff in here. Yes. So I'm hoping that I'm basically doing this for my little brother. He's 7. The D&D aspects are more for like the... Really? Well, I'll take that as a compliment. I'm basically trying to make it as if like my little brother, my other player, and myself are like adventurers from a distant land, and we have been chosen by like a spirit, quote unquote, to finish what the previous band of adventurers could not. And we have no idea what we're doing, and we're being kind of led along as we go. And I'm trying to do like this kind of thing where that should work. I'm trying to do this thing where, you know, nobody's really sure whether or not we can trust like our main quest giver. And I don't know exactly where it's going to go in the end, but we do have plans to go to the Nether and try to survive there. And we're planning on going to the end as well. It's a compliment. He was very meticulous, but you're designing a map in Minecraft. I'm impressed, especially since you're doing this. Thank you! Yeah, I watched a group called the Yogscast, playing, I guess I really don't need... I watched a group called the Yogscast, and they were really cool because they were the kind of people that, like, acted as if the entire game was like rigged, and that there was like... I just realized I should probably make this a bit... Yeah, that's probably for the best. Yeah! Oh, I loved the Yogscast. Like, watching... Yes! So, whenever I first started watching the Yogscast, I watched The Shadow of Israfel. Well, actually, no, it wasn't The Shadow of Israfel. It was what came before that. It was like they were getting used to their world, and like as the time went, they were like seeing this character pop up, and then they ended up in like a fucking town, and it ended up being Israfel, and it morphed into Shadow of Israfel. But it was such a cool thing, and I was always really disappointed that they never finished it. Um, but like that show was my shit when I was like 12, and I don't think I will ever forget that show. It was fantastic. I can. Oh, that's not. That's better. I don't know if I like. I don't know if I like how the. I know, right? Like. I probably spent. Again, I was 12, or something like that. Sips and Shin were really good. Did you ever hear their like dirt song? Like they had like I think it was called like a Fairy Tale of Sipsco or something. That show was great too. Oh man, you're bringing back all sorts of memories for me. I haven't thought about them in a long time. Uh Oh yeah. It was such a good show. Um I can do that. I mean that gives us enough room. Well, actually, let me. Yeah, that's better. It's still gonna be a little. It's gonna be a little cramped for all of them, but it's okay. Oh heck yeah. Sipsco was fun. Yes. Wasn't just to clarify, that was like. Yeah, I remember that song. Golly, that took me a second. I was like, big girl. But yeah, I remember it. Was that like a parody song? Like, did that song actually go with another song? Or was that just, uh, or was that song just, something that they came up with? Because that was hilarious. Rich Girl! That would explain why I've never heard it, because I've never heard that. I've never heard Rich Girl before. Believe it or not. I'll have to check it out now. I can go through here. Okay, so I can do that. Get that there. That. I mean, yeah, that works relatively the same. It really is like, oh man, all of the Yogscast songs were just great. Uh, I didn't like Yog Lab so much. Um, I enjoyed. There's that damn cave sound again. I know it's here somewhere, but I don't know where the cave actually is. Um, but yeah, like the mods were great, and it was cool seeing like the mech suits, the portals, and all that. But give me back like the story that y'all crafted, because it was great. Let me put these up here. That actually works out really well. Do I want to work on the redstone, or do I want to? Let me screw around a bit with the mobs, because I don't know. Lunch Club. That's with Call Me Carson, right? I've never actually I've never actually watched anything from him. And I really regret it because he's all over like Twitter and stuff and like Tumblr. Uh, really? Captain Sparkles was one of my favorites as well. Uh, I've never heard of them. Okay. Cool, cool. Let me get a horse. Sorry, horse. You're my test subject. Oh, okay. I have to ride you until you like me. Aha. Inventory. Quick move. Alright. Oh my gosh, you're fast. Okay, so you're really hard to their humor, so that's why. Heck yeah, I'll check it out then. Um Actually, let me go ahead and let me just throw you in here because I'm gonna feel bad if I end up killing you by accident. So I know that I can go through 3 block high areas, so that should be fine. I have heard of I have heard of Misfits. Actually, they're pretty cool. I think my favorite of that group would have to be Swagger Souls. Maybe Raccoon Eggs as well. But that one's kind of up in the air because I like them both and they're very different. They're very different. Swagger Souls is fantastic. Especially like, oh, I know, like, especially, you know, because he's a Sunbro, or at least, you know, at least he makes himself out to be a Sunbro. And that's all that matters to me. Sunbros for the win, you know what I mean? Okay, let's see. Let's see how, the voice, the charisma. You're absolute. Okay. So this is one of those things that I feel like is going to be a lot more difficult than it should be. Because really and truthfully, the big thing that I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to make it so that it comes out in such a way that I can actually let me go ahead and put some torches down, because if I don't... yeah, I get you. That's one of those things where, like, it's not something that I myself could really get into, but, like, it sucks that it's not legal everywhere, if that makes any sense. I need to go up even further. I need to go even further. Beyond. So far I think this is fine. Am I at least getting close to the surface? Also, I don't know if y'all can hear it, but if y'all by some chance can hear, like, something outside, I'm pretty sure that they're spraying for mosquitoes outside. They sent a plane over yesterday, but now they've got, like, the actual trucks just legging it. At least I think that's what that sound is. Yeah, I could see that. I get drunk, like, really easily, so I try to limit what I drink. Oh, okay, sweet, sweet. I try to limit what I drink because I get drunk really easily. I'm a lightweight, and I either go into heavy, like, Misfits comedy, which, you know, depending, especially at my school, isn't necessarily the best idea. Yeah, same. I either get, I can't drink it. Really? I mean, I guess I never really thought about it, but I guess yeah. If you can be allergic to, like, the grain and stuff that beer comes from, yeah. I never thought about that. But like anytime that I get drunk, I'm either like misfits humor, which depending on where you are isn't good to be having, because someone will take it the wrong way, or I'm like an extremely cuddly bastard, and either way, it's not something that works out for those around me. Uh, so I try to limit it to to only when I'm with my girlfriend. Interesting. I'm more of a it might also have something to do with like what I drink because I tend to drink whiskey. Um, I love me some Fireball. Like I don't think I'd drink it to the point where like I can't handle it. Or, well, you know what I mean. Like I don't think I'd drink to the point where I like am sloshed, but you know, it happens. Oh gosh, I can definitely see that this is gonna be it's gonna be a little bit of an adventure. I can tell. I feel that. I don't know if I've ever. I don't. Motherfucker, that scared me. Uh, I don't know if I've ever had like tequila, but I really want to try tequila. I've had daiquiris before, but those are more. Fuck. That was the in-game thunder. I don't even know if it's like a thunder. I don't even know if there's like light or rain. I think it's just the thunder. And this is like the third or fourth time that this has happened to me while I've been on stream. It just every time I stream like something with this game, it hates me. I know, right? And like I've turned down the volume, I've turned down like music and ambience, and it doesn't care. It just does not care, and I don't know how to deal with it, to be completely honest. Well, I guess I could turn off the weather. Let's go with clear. I enjoy the thunder, but I don't want it while I'm doing a stream, especially if I'm accidentally blowing out my audience's ears. Uh, okay, so bonk 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 bonk. But yeah, I've never had tequila before, but I really want to try. And I don't know if I've had gin and tonic either. I've had vodka, but I only enjoy vodka more with like pineapple juice. My stepfather loves it with cranberry juice. And you know, I can take or leave that. That's not as good for me. Let me while I'm thinking about it, let me set the time today as well. Just so I don't have like a buttload of creepers or some shit. Just like walking into my abode. Yeah, I feel that. That's one of those things where I'd only drink it when I was with my girlfriend. And Uh, actually, I always thought it was funny. She had never tried anything other than like beer and like I guess you'd call them like I don't even know if you'd call them beers, but like the Mike's Hard Lemonade. Like I don't know what you would necessarily consider that in terms of like alcoholic beverage, like class of alcoholic beverage. But she'd only ever tried that, and bruh. Yeah. And she was like, Wyatt, I think I'm a heavyweight. Yeah, I don't think it's a beer either. Um, Honestly, between you and me, it doesn't taste all that good to me. It just tastes like, uh, no, it doesn't have enough alcohol in it to be a liquor. I think it's just something different, if that makes any sense. Like, it seems like I I don't want to say this for sure, but it may have less alcohol Uh, oh yeah. Uh, like me being the lightweight that I am, I one time drank like, oh wow, that actually worked out really well. Um, I one time drank like 7 of them and didn't even feel like a buzz. Like, but the first time that I ever got drunk, I had like half a beer and like one. No, I had 2 shots of a Fireball. And to me, if it's not gonna make you drunk from like if I can get buzzed from 1 or 2 beers. If it's not even gonna make me buzzed hardly, then to me it's clearly not good. Um, or it's clearly not like a really well done. It doesn't have enough alcohol in it. I'm not good at speaking. I apologize. Okay, so yeah, pretty much. M likes them, but I don't. I don't like them so much. But I got her to try Fireball one time, and it was so hilarious because we were in her dorm room, and she was like, Wyatt, I'm not gonna have any trouble with this, and I was like, babe, you're gonna have a lot of trouble with this. If you don't, then I'll take back what I said, but I can't imagine you not having trouble with it. Oh, I love it. Fireball is like my favorite drink of choice. Oh, motherfucker. Alright, Wyatt, remember this time, do not, and I repeat, do not, uh, decide to smack this one, uh, with fire. That will just set him off, and I do not want to rebuild that. Okay. With that in mind. But, she took 1 sip of it, and was like, whew! And, like, her face turned red and everything, and I was like, yeah, I told you. I told you. This ain't beer. This is the heavy stuff. Okay, so I'm thinking that if I go maybe so it's a 4x4. I could definitely boost these up, which would put that right there. I could put those down, which would have that there. I got zooted when I moved out of my college in MA, transferred to SC because I was a little sad my parents had no idea I drank a bit. Oof. To quote Lord Zuko, that's rough, buddy. Nah, like in all seriousness though, like it's Fireball is one of my favorite drinks, but it is one of those drinks that like it's gonna kick your ass if you're not careful. I wonder, could I... Let's see how... I'm gonna test some things really quickly. Let's see how good I am with my redstone. I always say that, and then I end up doing a pretty decent job with it, but I always feel bad if I don't say it at least once. Let me just... For kicks and giggles. Oof. I feel that. That's one of those things where it's like, ooh, the whole bottle. My best friend chugged the whole bottle one time, and he immediately, like, he went out to go party or something, and he came back, like, the next day, and he was still puking, and I was like, dude. So, let me go up a little bit. So I know, oh, whoops. I know that if I do this, this will go up. This, then it will go up. And then I can do... Really? Okay. I know that if I do this, then it will go up. So with that in mind, I could probably... Okay. Let's, No, Okay, so that works in the way that I thought... Oh, well, shit. Let me, So I need to do this in such a way that... Obviously, I don't need to have all of this, but if I were to have... Let me do this instead. Okay, so... Okay. Actually, I need to bring this down a little... Well, would this work? So, in theory... if I did this, put that there. So I'm pretty good with it. It's just whenever I try things that are more complex, like the double piston thing, because the problem with double pistons is that if I get rid of that, I've never even beat the game. You've never, like, killed the Ender Dragon? Really? It's a fun fight. I know they've changed a few aspects of it, but it's a good fight. But the thing about the double pistons is, like, when it's like this, it's fine, it just takes it with it. But the moment that this one's powered, and I take it off, because this is registered as, like, two separate entities, it won't take it. So I need... Now, I wonder... If I were to do this... Let me think. Do you play on Bedrock, or do you play on Java? I mean, I have both, but I was gonna say... Hey, if you ever want a game, I'm all for it, cause Minecraft is my shit. Like, real talk, Minecraft is my shit. Okay, so if I do... You know, I've only now just... I mean, yeah, if you ever want to play, just let me know. I'll friend you on Hamachi or something. Now, would this... No, it wouldn't. Huh. I was thinking that Miles Disco... Heck yeah, I'm all for it. And then get it. Yeah, I'm all for it. If you want to do something like that, just let me know. Hmm. Was that a jailer? Oh, okay, no, it was just my texture pack. I was like, what the heck? Oh, phantoms. Great. Okay, so I need to find a way. Then again, I could potentially. Heck yeah. Uh you uh you give Milo the specifics on the Discord, and I will agree with pretty much whatever you got to say about it, cuz I will be the first to say that that sounds like a blast. Oh gosh, scared the crap out of me. Time, sunrise, weather, clear. Okay. Maybe slime blocks? Alright. I will see you soon. Alright, let me screw around with slime blocks a little bit. Oh, whoops. No, still wrong. Okay, so if I were to do this. Would this work? It does work. Okay. So I can definitely use the one piston. Oh gosh. Scary witch. So I could definitely use the one piston to do that. Wait a minute. I may have an idea. So to get those into place, I would need to have these guys right here. And if I could get these guys, how many tall is that? So let's just say that I put it right here. 4, 4, 4. So I could go bonk, bonk, bonk. Put that right there. Which would go here. And then I could have one there, one there. And then this would all go inward. I don't know if that would necessarily... I mean, that would definitely make it a smaller problem. Which means I may need to have the double piston extender. How does this translate with a double piston? Then again, let's build it here first and see. Let's build it here first and see if I can get it to work. So that'll go inward, that'll go upward. right? Am I doing this correctly? So if I do this correctly, that'll go up like that. Welcome back. I am terrible. And I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing, but it's okay, because I'm gonna figure it out. So I know that if I do this, when that's activated, that pulls that down. So that would close that. If I were to go... So that closes that. Oh, heck yeah. I'll definitely check it out once I'm done with my stream, because I will support that with little to no resistance. Because that would be really fun to engage in. So that would push that in, and then if I put... Go up, bonk, and whoops. So now that just leaves us with those parts right there. And if I do this correctly... Respate should get on a call so we can chat and get to know each other. Heck yeah! I know Milo pretty well. And I've heard Asregard's voice, but I don't know the rest of them. But yeah, no, I'm all for it. Now let me see about this. Because let me fuck around with this a little bit. Because I've done this before, but I always forget the proper way to do it. Oh, wait, whoops. Put that right there. Put that right there. So now, whenever I do that, and whenever I do this, whenever I do this, they're in prime position to go forward, and then once I do this and this, that goes out. Now the issue with that is how well does this hold up when I do this? Really? I don't know if you've ever talked to Milo before, but she's pretty cool. And Asregard is really cool. I've only ever seen a few of his streams, but the streams that I have watched have been really good. So he's pretty cool. Give me just a moment. Sorry about that. I had a random call from my mother. So, based off of this, I would need to do this. But then again, I don't know if that would work. Yeah, basically. I don't know. I mean, you can still get through 2 block... Yeah, you could still get through 2 block areas. So that shouldn't actually be all that much of a problem. The only problem that will come from this is me just making this unnecessarily complex, because that seems to be what I'm doing. So... Oh my gosh. This may be the most complex thing that I've ever built in a video game. Great day. So if I put this right here, and I power this one, it powers all of them, right? No, it doesn't. Okay. I certainly hope so. Let me... No, that definitely doesn't do it. What about this? Nope. Okay. Alrighty, so if I were... Okay, let me try this. If I do that, and put redstone there, and put redstone there, and then I put a lever, that puts those out. Okay, I think I'm making this a little too complex. I think I just need to make it a little bit more... I think I just need to make this a little bit more, I think I just need to do that, but make it smaller, I think. So if I were to take this and go, say, here... Let me set the time today again. Time, sunrise. Yeah. I did set... Let me go ahead and just do my best to make this as streamlined as possible. So, this here, and then this here. Right? Would this be what I'm going for? Because if it's 4 high, this should be fine then, right? So this is the entrance. I don't know what that was just then. Oh, whoops. A little too far back. Slime blocks are always weird to me. Like, I enjoy them, but they're a weird thing to me. So if I did that and had it hooked up to do that, then all that would happen is that it would be... Yeah. Yes. So they've done a lot with slime blocks. I remember being amazed that you could like bounce on them. But then they made it so that you could do that with slime blocks, and it's such a lovely thing for building because, you know, naturally, you don't have to have 8 pistons total to get it to work. It's very nice. The only issue is that literally anything that you stick onto the slime blocks comes with it. So that block right there is going to stay, but those don't. So then you have to get into the whole thing of, well, now that I've got that, what do I do to keep it from sticking? And then you put honey blocks down. Actually, this might not be the best idea. Actually, no, honey blocks. Yeah, that's what you need. you have to put honey blocks down to actually keep, you know, everything else from sticking. Because now once you do that, they don't stick to each other, but honey blocks do stick to each other. So like, if I wanted to, I could switch these out for honey blocks. The honey gang, I could switch these out for honey blocks, and they do the exact same thing, but these two don't stick together. So like, if you want to have something like hidden in a cave, that's something you can do. Also, just as a little FYI, if you ever need redstone tutorials, half the time I don't know exactly how it works, but I know that it works. So if you ever need help with redstone, just let me know, and I got you. Is that a... Oh, that's redstone over there. I'll take it. With that in mind, let me go ahead and see if I can go ahead and make this a little bit more accommodating. If we build another base, I'd love it. Heck yeah! Just know that pretty much everything can interact with redstone if you decide to work with it. Wait, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do at all. Yeah, like if you work with it, you can pretty much do anything with redstone. I saw a thing one time where some crazy person built like a fucking computer, like a functioning computer using redstone, and it was like it was like a real world like 90-mile long thing. It was crazy shit, dude. Okay. You know what? I may just go ahead. I think I'll just bring it down this... Oh, shit. Demo to phone using... Wait, what? Demo to phone using redstone. Like, what do you mean? Like, did it actually call people? Sorry, I haven't seen anything from Captain Sparkles recently, and that statement alone has just blown my mind. Creation, but it did make calls. Jeez. Alrighty, well, Ferb, I know what we're gonna do today. Okay, so if I do this correctly, I can hide it pretty well. You know, well enough. And if I do... so let me think. I would need the piston to be here. Right? So the piston would need to be there. The slime and honey blocks would need to be... Oh gosh, hold on. This needs to go all the way up. About to link. Yeah, please do, because yeah, I'm really invested in this topic now. And like I said, you just blew my mind. So I think I just got it. I'll definitely, yeah, I'll check it out. On Discord or on my Twitch or my little PlayStation 4 thing. Either way, thank you. So let me go. Oh, yeah. I basically just zoomed in as far as I could, uh, on the road to El Dorado, and that was the result. And I have to say, I don't regret anything. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just do that as well while I'm thinking about it, because otherwise I'm gonna regret that. That should work, right? It's got 2D from Gorillas. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I actually haven't seen that show. Okay, so that does work. Booyah. Alrighty. So with that in mind, that should push that. Wait, what? Have I... Wait. Are you screwing with me? I thought that it was a show. What am I thinking of then? Am I losing my mind? Oh. Well. I am the big dumbass, aren't I? Oh shit. Huh. I never knew that it was possible to be as dumb as me. Or, I never... You know what I mean. Wow. Well, now I have to listen to their music. Huh. The more you know. I feel that. Okay, so that should be fine. So I've just come to the realization that that's not gonna work. Wait, no, it should be fine, actually. 'Cause, I mean, right? If I... Oh, shit. So I have to get rid of that for it to work. No. Oh. Wait, what is it connecting to then? Well, that's... Is that it? Okay, so that's how it works. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the time to work again. Sunrise. Alrighty. I wouldn't go that far. I clearly don't have full grasp of what I'm doing. Would this work, though? No, it will not. Okay. So this has to be exposed. Which, honestly, I may be able to hide that part of it anyway. I could just put some, like, overgrowth or something. Because, yeah, if I do this, then it should work again, right? Nope, I'm a dumbass. There it is. So I'll put this back here. Will not let me, wait, you can... Oh, that's weird. Apparently you can slide down those. So now that takes it where it needs to go. And then I should be able to push it back out, right? Okay, so yes. That we know works. So now, let's go ahead and bring that out so that this is now present. So I go up. Yeah. It really doesn't need to be that many blocks, which is nice. It only needs to be, what, 4? Yeah, 4, I think. So I go... And now... Now I would go boop, 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 boop. We'll see. So it only needs to go... So this should be fine. As long as I put that there. I'll have to put one up here as well. And I'll fix the holes later. I just want to make sure that I can get it to work for now. So now, in theory, that pushes it out, pushes it back in. Booyah! Now does this work with the blocks? Go ahead and... Oops. So now, if one were to... If one were to cover this section just naturally, no one would be able to tell, I don't think. So we know that this works. Now we just need a lever to link it all up, I think. So let me go ahead and do that. So if I put this here and then put a redstone torch there, that'll put that where it needs to go. Oh boy, this is like, oh dear. This is slowly becoming a much bigger project than I intended it to. Okay, so now those are going to be activated by default. What I can do now is I may be able... If I put this down here, wait, no, not that way. This one down here. No, that doesn't work. But if I put it right here, that does work. Okay, booyah. It's just a matter of getting the right circuit set up. So I put that right there, and then put that right there. Now they're going to be open. So now, once more with feeling, put that right there and it opens it back up. And then I go back down one more, and now that's going to be permanently on again. Okay, so now it's going to update, so I might be gone for the rest of the stream. Nice talking to you, bro. Talk soon. Heck yeah! Good luck with the update. I streamed for a while, but I probably won't be streaming for too long, because I'm pretty sure I've got this figured out. Now it's just a matter of, like, covering it up and making sure that it, you know, works. But yeah, I stream Sekiro on Mondays and Tuesdays, and I may end up streaming it again on next Wednesday. So yeah, feel free to tune in. It was great talking to you. Loved the nostalgia trip with the Yogscast. You have a great night. Okay, so with that being there, I need to go down at least 5. That there. So now it's back to being how it should be. Alrighty. And now what I can do is I can go all the way down. Actually, no. I did it wrong. Whoops. Wait a minute. Does this work the way that I think it does if I do this? No, it does not. How does this work again? I always forget how to properly do these. Oh, that's how it works. Okay, so I do need to have one under. So what I need to do, I need to have it here. Oh gosh. Oh dear. So that powers that. Let me go back and do the same with this one. So it should be doing the same thing now. That should be fine. That should be fine. So if I go all the way down here, and then just perfect. Okay, I know what to do now. So if I take this, actually, this might just work perfectly. Let me go all the way back up. Go all the way back in here. And then I can go... Okay, so now I actually found out where I need to go. With that in mind, I can now... This does work, right? It does. Okay, bet. So now what I can do is I can take Because this is going to end up being right here. So the redstone I don't think will power anything under here. So this should be fine. Go ahead and put some of these down. Those go that way. So I probably don't need to put these down, but I'm going to feel bad if I don't. Because I feel like I'm going to build this and it's going to work perfectly, and then it won't. So if I do this correctly, then this should, in theory... Ha ha ha! Perfect. So, that's going to be closed now. Let me... Oh, whoops. I don't want to set the world spawn. I don't actually know how to deal with that, so... So let me go ahead... Let me go... and do this. Because if I do this, I could do this right here. Have that connect up. The weird links you have to go to actually get these to work sometimes. So now if I do this, perfect. Now what I can do is I can cover this up. I know. I'll come back out and cover these later. But what I will do in the meantime is I will go ahead and cover these. Because now there's no reason for them to be the way that they are. And then so as to not invoke any sort of wrath, I can go through there. I'll come back through that way later. That should still work, I think. That does still work, right? It does. Booyah. Okay. So, with that in mind, I should be able to go through here, through here, through here, and then just to try it one more time. Yep, and yep. Alrighty, so now I've got this fully functioning lever. And now all I need to do is cover this up, which, honestly, that's not going to screw anything up, I don't think. Famous last words. I'm willing to bet money that those are famous last words. Okay, yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. This needs to be honey blocks as well. And then from here, so I know that that's honey blocks. I can do that. For now, I'm gonna mess with this a little bit more as time goes on. Put that there, put that there. Oh, I didn't think that through. Hold on. Yeah, I need to... Oh boy, that could have ended badly. So I can do that. And do that. And that should work fine. And I can do that, that, and that. And then this should be fine. I hope. Perfect. Alrighty, well with that in mind, I should now be able to close it and then cover up what's left. Now, if I were to go 1, 2, 3... Are these the same length? No, they're not. Or, yeah, it's perfect, just the way that it needs to be. Okay, so that's fine. So now, whenever I flick the lever, it should just close right. Is to open it back up and then cover it up. So I know that I can fit through 3 tall block spaces. So what I could do... Actually, let me just verify that, because I don't want to be in a situation where this doesn't work. Alright, test horse. For a second I thought you weren't there, and I was going to be very sad. Oh, wow. So we know for a fact that that works almost too well. Jeez. And then going down is also fine. Perfect. Oh, whoops. So, with all of this in mind, I should just be able to cover the rest. Because, I mean, if we're being 100% honest, it's not like there's gonna be any sort of... I mean, once it's closed, there's no light coming through here. So we know that that's covered. We know that I can do... Well, actually, no, I can't do that. That's a little... Okay, so it needs to be like that without it being like... without there being any sort of big issue. That's fine. What I could do is I could have I can have vines. If I can find them. Vines. From here. Can you speed up vine growth with bone meal? No, you cannot, so you just kind of have to let them do their thing. Well, I hope they do their thing quickly, because otherwise it's not going to be all that all that hidden. Sunrise is back. Does the time move quicker in the Bedrock version? Because it feels like the time goes by quicker. And is there a way... Weeping vines? That would be cool if it worked, but I don't really want to mess with that. One thing that I could do, potentially, if I wanted to be really extra about it, is I could make, like, a waterfall to hide it. Like, I could put, well, let's see how this goes, actually. If I put water right here, as like a little water canal or something. Bucket of water. And then it would go in there, and it's immediately a lot more difficult to see. Especially if, okay. And if I wanted to be a bit more sneaky, I could make this into... I could either make it really cool... so that... like, I could have pistons here that would push the, push blocks here to keep, water from going out, right? And then it could go maybe... Let's see if I can direct what I'm going for. So if I were to do this, assuming that it were to work. Oh yeah, I could do that. Definitely. So I could have it go right here. 1, 2. And then booyah, I've got a little waterfall right here. And then what I could do, the big question would be how to get the waterfall to actually look natural with that. Which, I mean, I guess you could just cover it up. Okay, let's get rid of this for now. So we want the waterfall to go down that way. That's something that we really want to do. So with that in mind, we need these blocks right there. So, let me get some more sticky pistons. Here we go again, guys. Oh gosh, didn't mean to sprint like that. So with that in mind, those would automatically Oh yeah, this will work. So if I have it like this, then it would automatically go like that, right? Then what I could do is using the power of oh, that's interesting. Using the power of pistons, baby. Using the power of pine saw, baby. That's dumb, I'm sorry. Uh I would be able to just for kicks and giggles, let's put it right here. Bonk, 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 bonk. I would be able to do that, and then it would go that way. But if I were to do this again... Okay, so... that is going to be constant. So what I would need to do then, to get this to work properly, is I would need to have another piston right here? Would this work the way that I think it would? It does. Alrighty. So what I could do from that then is... Okay, actually this could work incredibly well if I'm doing it correctly. Okay. So, I would need to have these blocks... Wait, no. Hold on. I don't think that would work the way that I would want it to. If I want to get these blocks to be the opposite, then I would need to have them already on by default. Which would mean... Oh gosh, this is going to be really complex, isn't it? So... if I were to put this here, and there, and then there, then whenever that opens up, it would go down there. So the thing that you would want to happen is to be able to push that right there by default. Okay. This actually isn't going to be as bad as I thought it would be. It's just going to take some time. So, if we look at this logically, excuse me, if we look at this logically, what can be done is I could have that there, and I'm pretty sure if I get a redstone torch and then put something right here, it will just automatically turn on. Okay. Now, what I would want to do is I would want to take this and link it back up to this, which again is not as difficult as I thought it would be. Oh, never mind. I see the dilemma. So now we know that that turns on. And now that's going to open that up. So if I were to do something similar, if I were to do something a little bit similar and bring this that way, then what I could do is I could put that, I'll put that right there, Yeah. So if I do this correctly, then I can go this. Nope. Go how just here. This by default will be open, and then I can link it back up. With this. Now is this actually going to link up, or do I need to... I may need to link it back up with a little bit more. Then again, no, I don't. So now, I've got, you know, waterfalls. What I can do now, I need to stop saying now so often, is I can now click that, and that'll turn that off, and then the waterfall is just there. Now that that's been built, the worst part is now at hand. I have to go and link it back up to my lever. Oh joy. Which, you know, I say that like it's going to be difficult. I don't necessarily think it'll be all that difficult. Honestly. Actually, as long as these are powered, it doesn't matter, does it? Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because now... Okay, well, admittedly, it didn't work so well with it being right there, but if I were to put it right there... Now, it opens back up. Okay. That's doable. Let me go ahead and just do this for the sake of making things a little bit easier on myself. So now, we have a fully functioning waterfall. And all I have to do now is cover it up, and then make it look pretty. So that's going to do its thing. Did I wash the pig in there? Okay, no, I don't think I did. So if I go... Oh, bollocks. This is going to be rough, isn't it? I don't think I've ever done a double-sided door before. Great day. Alrighty, so... Alrighty. I really hope I don't... Oh, I did, didn't I? Crap. Sorry, good sir. Didn't realize I was going that far. This is more like it, I think. Oh, actually, that's perfect. Okay, booyah. So... So now... Just to clarify. Yes, so that works. We know that this works now. Okay, I can get rid of that. I can go down here. I can put this here. So we want the waterfall to be there by default. So we don't want to turn it on by default. So what we do want to do, however, is basically have... Oh, shite. Okay. We do want to have this little bad boy right here. So now we want so when this lever is flicked, we want this to be open. That is something that we definitely want. So to accomplish that, I need this to go down an approximate number of times. I think it's an even number of times, right? Because if I do... Well, no, it would have to be odd. I need to remember, odd turns it on. Even keeps it off. So I need to do 1, 2... Oh, whoops. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh, wait, whoops. This would work out better, actually. So if I do this now turns it off, or on, sorry. I keep saying on, or off. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this, I'm so sorry. If I do that correctly, I can do that. Things I do to keep things secret, am I right? If I do that, this will turn the next one off. Whoops. So now that that works, whenever I flip this, it should well, it would probably So this is now off. Off, on, and then it should be working. Right? No. What? Okay, so this needs to go... And then this needs to go... here. Great day. So now, in theory, this should work. Now, just to make sure, I can't believe I'm going through this madhouse. What the heck? Okay, that was weird. Once I'm sure that this works, I'll work on covering it up and creating, like, a canceller. I don't know if that's the best thing to call it, but you know what I mean. Let me set the time to morning again. And then I'll just head... Oh, wow, the clouds are right there. I'll just head all the way back over here. And not only is the waterfall concealing the honey blocks, the stairwell itself is consumed. Yeah. Nobody would see this because of the fact that, you know, nobody would see this because of the fact that it is straight up, like, just, you know, if I go out here, right, nobody's gonna see this. You know, I could always, like, cover up more with it later. But, like, if I'm just looking at it and I'm not really paying attention, you can't see any light. You're just gonna be like, oh, it's just water. And, of course, there's always the chance that, you know, it could be found. But... So now there's the issue of once it opens up, the waterfall goes out. But I think that that could be solved with something as simple as that. Let's experiment with that a little bit, shall we? Because if I get rid... Let me go ahead and get rid of that. I can get rid of that as well. So if I put... Let me get some dirt, actually, because I don't have any. And it's probably something good to have whenever you're doing crazy shit like this. So, oh, no, that's gonna be a problem. So it would have to be... It would have to be up here. So now, whenever I... That cuts off the redstone current, and from what I understand, it physically cannot accomplish its goal. Meaning that if I play this right, I would want it to be set like that automatically, so that whenever we flick the lever, Because, yeah, I don't want this to be inverted. So this needs to be something completely different. Which, this is so weird. I've never done this before. This is the biggest redstone thing I've ever done in my life. Step one is to go ahead and make some of these changes to conceal this dang thing. So now I can go ahead and cover that. Although I can't cover that. Hold on. Oh, can't do that either. This needs to go this way. I promise this is gonna look a lot less man-made when I'm done with it. On the bright side, a good chunk of this mountain is already kind of poking out, so it should be relatively easy to just unpoke it. At least I hope so. So now if I go boop, 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 then I can go this. And now, whenever I flick the lever, for real, in theory, it should... Again, this is all speculation. It should prevent the waterfall from opening up until after we've pushed it back in its position. I hope. Now, it's time to cover this bad boy up and make it look more cavey, mountainy. So... I have to do this without disrupting the actual state of the redstone. Nope, can't do that. Whoopsie. Alrighty, let us make an effort to just cover this as best I can. Yeah, that won't affect anything. Oh, yeah, this is going to work just fine. You know, obviously this is hopefully going to look a bit better than what it looks like right now. So, that, I'm gonna be honest, Chief, that doesn't look normal right now. But I can expand this out a little bit to make it look a bit more mountainy, I hope. With that in mind, let's go ahead... You know what? Let's go ahead and expand this a little bit, just so that it does look a bit more mountainy. put that there. Actually, I won't put that right there. You know what? No. We need to have... That needs to just be there. That needs to just vibe. Okay. And I can put chunks of stone down. Really? It keeps telling me there's a cave nearby, but I don't see how there is. I mean, ignoring the obvious stone over there. Where's the Okay, there's the hole. What I'll do is I'll put that right there so it looks a bit more natural. I'll do that so that that looks a bit more, you know, stony. Okay. So that works as intended. I'll take this out. Okay, so what I need to do now is I need to do everything that I can to conceal this bit. One thing that's kind of nice about this aspect of things is I can kind of go ahead and cover this. Go ahead and set the time today again. Here we go, boys. This is the final stretch. Once I get this set up, I will be good to actually continue with the craziness that's going on over there. Oh, that's beautiful. You know what? That's a pretty beautiful sunset. I'm gonna take a picture of that just for the sake of having something to remember it by. I don't know if that cuts off my stream or if that only makes it so that my microphone audio is being broadcast as that little thing just told me. Hopefully it's the latter, because I'd hate to just be disconnected. But, you know, there's no way to know, I suppose. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, so... So I think once I'm just gonna keep talking for a bit. I think once I finish this build, I think I'm going to make it... I think I'm going to just kind of truck on with Sekiro for a bit. Because I really enjoy doing this in Minecraft, but I've been building a bunch of custom dungeons, I've been building this, and I think now it's kind of just time to play with my bro. And that way, the next time I do stream, I can kind of show off what he's done and what, like, crazy things he's built. Because that's one of the things, you know, I really... As much fun as I'm having building this is primarily going to be for him. And, like I say primarily, this is solely going to be for him. So, like... you know, as I said, as much as I enjoy doing this, this in the end is for my brother. So, in the end, I am going to be streaming more of this, but as I said before, it's for him. So it's kind of hard to say when I'll stream this again. Probably it will be after a while, probably after we've gotten our horses and gotten used to this system, because that's the thing. I'm not going to tell them about this until it's been built, or until one of them discovers it on their own. But I am going to kind of guide them towards the dungeon down this way and the tower dungeon over that way. That's a lower area, that's a optional loot dungeon. But the important thing is, I really think, I really want them both to kind of enjoy this, and I don't feel like I'll be able to. I don't feel like it's a good thing for, me to be streaming this all the time. One, I may run out of ideas and get bored, and two, I don't want it to seem like I'm milking the whole oh, I'm doing this for my little brother thing. I kind of want to branch out on my own and do things from time to time. You know what I mean? Wait. Oh, wait, no, that's where it needs to be. Hold on. Where's the other one, then? Okay, I think... Okay, I get it now. It took me a second. I was like, what am I doing? So that needs to be right there. This needs to be right there. Yeah, that's better. So now let's get to work on actually hiding the rest of this. The redstone on this side's hidden, which is great, but now I need to hide the redstone here. Also, can I just talk about the fact that I'm really glad that, like, stepping on redstone doesn't do the same thing that, like, stepping on crops does. Oh man, I'd be so annoyed. I would be so annoyed if that was, like, a problem that you actually had to deal with. Okay. So that's covered. So now this is all hidden, I think. Well, actually, that's not hidden. Okay, so that... So let me go ahead and bring this down. There's a method to my madness here, I promise. Because I feel like if I go from here... Yeah, so let me go do the same thing on the other end. Actually, no. I need this one to be kind of hanging a little bit. But what I will do... I actually don't know. I hope there's no... I hope that's not important in any way. No, that's fine. That's fine. I'd say that looks pretty natural. Like someone's gonna look at that and be like, "Oh, what a weird looking rock formation." Yeah, that should be fine. And I can always put like a tree or something right here so that people don't immediately go, "Oh, that shouldn't be there." So now, with that in mind, those dadgum cows. I'm hoping that this looks halfway decent. Do that. I should probably grab like an actual grass block. That might make things look a bit more natural, as, you know. I just saw some of it turn to dirt, to grass. Okay, get. Okay, so now I just need to actually cover this thing. Do that. Once more, set the time. Hopefully this will be the last one. Excuse me. I always worry that I'm gonna make this look a lot less realistic than it should be. I may do like a run through stream where I kind of show off everything that's happened so that like people know what this looks like. Just a thought. I don't know if I'll actually do it or not. But it'd be cool to show off, like, what it looked like before and then after. I need to make this one a bit more... Maybe I could do with a little bit more, maybe that's gonna look a little bit more, maybe that's gonna look a little bit more realistic in the end. Maybe? So, if I were to... I mean, yeah, like, it looks a little wonky, I'll be the first to say that. It does look a little wonky. But I mean, to be honest, it doesn't really look any different than, well, lots of cave formations that I've seen in Minecraft. Or mountain, you know what I mean. What is that? It's a baby sheep. I was like, what the heck is that? Get rid of that. Bonk, 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 bonk. And I can put this here and that there. Oh, it's that traitor. What are some things that I could use to make this a little bit more hidden? A bee nest, yes. Clear the hotbar. To be honest, I don't know if there's anything that I could put there. I can't think of anything. I mean, that's fine, though. So, with that in mind, let's go ahead and turn the rain on. Weather, rain. And let's set the time to sunrise. And that way, snow will start covering certain things, and we'll be good to go. Okay. So now, I just need to change the, the sign, and I need to make sure that it works, and then I need to label, so, this still works as far as we know. I need to cover that back up. Oh, it's so cool! Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to change that. But now, I can go... Now that's gonna cover that back up. And now it's kind of hard to see again. Oh yeah. Here we go. Can I cannot do that. You know what? I can, however. No, I can't. I don't have any stone. So now if I want to go back, I just click that back. Let me very quickly, while I'm thinking about it, get some more stone. Perfect. Alrighty. Just gonna take this saddle. Alright, good sir. It was wonderful having you here, but alas, your services are no longer required. Oh, don't make this harder than it has to be. Ugh. That did not make me feel good at all. That made me feel very bad and very gross. Oh man, that wasn't a pleasant experience at all. Okay. So just to clarify, this does still work. Oh man, perfect. Perfect. I'm saving a video clip. Alrighty, well now that that's settled, now all that's left to do is relabel the fences. Possibly put like a lectern or a book somewhere. Oh yeah, I need to decorate this the stables themselves. Let me label them and then I'll decorate. And actually I can put some chests right there for like feeding. Signs. That's what I need. Let's go with a birch sign. So, what I can do... White dude 11's horse. Expert healer's horse. Horse. Vampish harps. Horse. And then, because she's a survivalist, Vampish Harp will also get a mule. And I am actually going to spawn that one in, because mules are a pain in the behind, and it's part of her class that she actually has one. So, with that being said and done, I'm going to go ahead and spawn that. Actually, you know what? I will just write a book and it kind of have it in the chest, kind of explaining. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Let's see. So I'm pretty sure that we've got saddles, so but I may put some extras in there just for the sake of, you know, having them. But for now, let me grab the mule spawn egg. That's the horse, the donkey, the mule. Actually, what do these look like? Oh, it's got a good bit of health. Oh no, it already oh, I feel kind of bad. So how it works, right, is yeah, okay. And then I can do that, and okay. Oh, whoops. Dismount. I know. I feel bad about it, but it was necessary, I tell you. Okay. Get the chests out. Spawn mule. Get rid of that. So, there's nothing saying that I can't have at least... Well, no, I think we've got saddles. And one of the quest rewards is a saddle, so it's fine. I may put one... I have one, actually, that I can give to her, so that way I won't be cheating. Leads, those are useful. Take. Actually, I'm going to put 3 stacks of 64 in there, because having a bunch of leads is a pain in the behind. And then I could put hay, and you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and decorate for now, and then I can put the I can put hay and stuff. Get rid of that one. Okay. Okay. Yeet. 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 Just putting it in there, you know. Alrighty. And put that right there. Alrighty, the hay has been placed. Stables are decorated. And now I can just... Quick move, quick move. Quick move. Take. Alrighty. Well, I'll say that about concludes it for this episode. In the next episode, I may do this. I don't know when I'll do this, if I will do it, but the next episode, or probably the next time I stream Minecraft, will just be to kind of give a little runaround of what's been going on. In the next full-fledged episode, I'll make an armory out of this. Actually, let me go ahead and put stables down. I better go ahead and do that. It was acacia, right? Right? That was acacia. Yeah, that's acacia. I thought so, I just wanted to be sure. So I can put hidden stable. Alrighty. So now, in the next episode, I will possibly work on that armory, get that sorted. But the next time you see this area will probably be a little runaround of what's been going on, you know, what we've got to do, got done, stuff like that. With that in mind, let me go ahead and switch back to survival mode. Game mode S. And now I'm good to go. Alrighty, I was here last time, so I'll go ahead and save and quit. But in the next time I do that, I'll work on the armory. I may do a flyby of what I've done, what we've done in the game. It'll be a good time. The next time you see me, however, will most likely be next Monday, where I play Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. In the last episode, I did a lot of stuff, killed a buttload of bosses, spent like 40 minutes to an hour on one boss. That lightning-loving bastard. Uh, but I'll be playing that, and then I'll probably play Sekiro for a couple of days in a row. Probably won't be just the standard 2 this time. It'll probably be like 3, and I may, if I get the opportunity, stream for 4 days in a row. We'll see what happens. But in the next time, uh, until next time, I hope y'all have a wonderful night, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye bye.